Good morning. It's Tuesday. It's the 3rd of August, and our reading is from Proverbs 14:12. There is a way that seems right to a person, but its end is the way that leads to death. If there's a passage that summarizes where so many people are today, it's this one. People believe from their own minds, from what they want, or from what they're told they should want, what's right. There's no foundation to their value system. And because of that, that's the result of their fallenness. And if they continue along those kinds of paths, they will experience death. And by death here, we're talking about eternal death. That is eternal separation from God. Because He's the only one that has the right to define what's right. And societies and cultures have done better when they have followed God's standards. But even our country has moved away from them, at least at a level that is espoused by those in control. That doesn't mean there aren't a lot of believers still, but the society has said, we'll define what is right. We don't care what God thinks. And all that leads to is at a sociological level, the collapse of society. At an individual level, it means facing eternal judgment. But the good news is God has provided His truths. And we as believers need to spend time in His Word and live according to His ways. And when we do so, we bring Him glory. And we're blessed. And we know where our life is going to end. And that's where it begins, in God's presence, with eternal joy and eternal peace. And that is certainly something to praise Him for and to thank Him for. And I'll see you again tomorrow.